Yeah, you love like Mary Jane. Ooh, baby, I'm high.
Hey everybody! Hello. Welcome to another episode of
She Said.
Yes. For those that like that song we just had on, remember we had an artist named Nick Joseph. His new single was Love Like Mary Jane. If you all remember the last time we did an episode, we played his other single, his other EP, I should say, called Tension. And so we wanted to share his new single with you all, Love Like Mary Jane. You guys can download and stream that every single where you can. You guys definitely want to support this artist. He's brilliant, he's smart, he's soulful, he's bringing R&B back and raising the game at the same time. So you guys want to check that out, okay? Hey.
Your love like Mary Jane.
Hey. All right, you guys.
Hey everybody, but for those of you guys who forgot who we are, I am none other than Majesty, the sexy femme with the slick mouth.
And I am the minister. Praise the Lord, everybody. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome to our latest episode of She Said. We have a couple of topics that we want to discuss this week, of course. And of course, you know that when we come to you guys, we give, for those of you who don't know what the whole premise of She Said is, it is giving the perspective of a feminine lesbian and a masculine singer who just so happens to be a pastor. And y'all know that Majesty is just as crazy as she wants to be, so it's the yin and the yang, the good.
It's the good. You good too.
And
now you're not gonna do that. You're not bad.
And the temptress.
Keep it holy. You ain't tempting nothing.
Hey.
Oh really? Thirst trapping is real.
Y'all remember that last time we were on, we talked about thirst traps. Let me tell you that the minister was putting up thirst traps the other day, acting like she was not, all the little curly locks was a-flowing and loose, and she had the audacity to be posting up thirst traps, trying to make it seem like your girl Majesty be the only one posting up thirst traps.
I'm only trying to thirst for one person though. Boom. That's it. Make sure you guys like and share as well our video. We would definitely love to see your comments. We definitely will respond to them. We are so excited to be on, and we are looking forward to this episode. It's going to be very, very interesting.
Okay, so last night, the minister and I went out on the town yesterday. And we had an awesome time. We went to a drag show.
To Paris the Ferris, celebrating your birthday. You're 21 for the umpteenth time.
Yes, and let me tell you, she was fierce. She even gave us some salsa.
Yeah.
And she gave us some church honey, all in the club. Now, if that was not a whole combination of righteous and ratchet,
Lord.
I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna tell you, I had an awesome time. We were with some friends. Yeah. And let me tell you, I don't know why your knees just don't want to allow you to be great. Now, Ashley was one of the people that was out with us last night. Ashley, Gil, Ebony, Jonathan, Jermaine, I'm sorry,
Sierra.
We had such a great time, okay? But let me tell you, we call ourselves twerking like we was the city girls yesterday. And we had to take some leave, to...
I did.
To get...
Hey, I'm young, Teneroni.
Ask her how much twerking she actually did yesterday, though.
That's not the point. I just didn't need no help.
Let me tell you.
Okay, you tell me too much. Keep moving fast.
The whole point is that I got a question for everybody out there watching us. How old is too old for us to be twerking? Why these knees don't allow us to be great? Let me tell you, I am as young as I feel, and let me tell you, I am 25.
Hey,
I am a PYT, honey. I am a pretty young thing, okay? I and drop it like it's hot instead of dropping it like it's lukewarm.
It wasn't even lukewarm, honey. That thing was freezer burn. Sit down. Hello.
Are you serious?
Oh, baby, I'm just joking. I love you, boo. I'm just joking, baby. I'm just playing. Me and you, us never part.
She lies. Lies. Hell, I was thinking I was trying to be cute and sexy and dropping it low for my baby.
Yes, Antonio.
And
it's hot.
Yeah, she.
That's another thing. Don't have these venues and you don't have like cold air. Not we cool air. I'm talking about cold air. Cause I don't like to be hot.
And then I call myself trying to get
Kayla,
cute.
Epsom salt. Yeah, they need Epsom salt, ice packs. Just sit down and look cute.
Let me tell you, we was being cute.
Just at the age where you just sit down and be cute.
Let me tell you, came on and I was like getting my whole life.
Right, her whole life.
I was over there like, I was Nicki Minaj and you know, the boo thing just came home from prison. That's what she said in the song and I was trying to get for the business. And it was...
And this morning she didn't want to get up.
Honey.
I wish I...
Shout out to Ashley, because me and Ashley both was like, yo, this leave is about to be life in a minute. Oh my God.
Right, stretching. She needed more than stretch. She needed condition. I'm sorry, you need to go training or something. Y'all be
Let me tell you, but we had such an awesome time. I haven't done something like that in so long. And it's funny because I was telling the minister, I said, I don't know what was the last time I had been out that we went. We even got breakfast.
We stayed out so late till we got hungry again and had to go find some breakfast to eat.
It's like 4 in the morning. I haven't done that in a minute.
I don't think I ever did that. No, I'm just joking. But I probably did that since undergrad.
No, I've done it since then.
I haven't done it since undergrad. I mean, I have this friend called Bills that required me to get up the next day. See,
Listen, I had an awesome time. I hadn't done that in a long time. So for me to actually do it, and get a 2-step in. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, Caleb, I wanted to come. I didn't want to come by myself. Because I saw you guys had trap and bingo. I do want to come to that. And so please keep us posted. We'll actually share your event on our page too so we can invite other people out because we're always looking for different things to do. That's the other thing I like to talk about too. For a second. I'm coming off script, baby.
You good.
I'm coming off, not scripts. Coming off scripts. Why is it that us black folks don't like to do other things versus the same 2 things? Smoke, Mary Jane, and drink. We are so limited in our experiences, you know? And I'm like, there are so many other things to try, like trap bingo. I was like, this is a brilliant idea. I hope people came out and supported, or like karaoke, or we have a place that you can throw axes here, axe throwing, just things that are different experiences. We are so redundant with the things that we enjoy, and we think that we're really enjoying life. I'm like, you're really not. You haven't begun to scratch the surface of what life can be.
Well,
you haven't experienced anything. So I'm like, yo, go see the world. We got a trip, a cruise, next October. Matter of fact, let me share that with you while I'm talking about it. Next October, we have an opportunity for those who travel with us because people are always asking us like, hey, what y'all got going on? We're traveling from New York to Bermuda next year, October. You know, this is an opportunity to do some international travel, travel on the seas and try something different. And it's cost effective because we're giving you enough time to actually pay for your cruise and all the other good stuff. You may even be able to get your flight for free if you go ahead and do your deposit. You can start checking for that. Just those different things and opportunities.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that I was talking about is that we don't take advantage of seeing different places and traveling and trying different things. We are so, again, redundant and doing the same things over and over and over again. Like black people, y'all swear y'all woke, but y'all ain't woke if you don't see the world and try something different and get out of that cycle. That's all I got to say right there. I'm sorry.
No, but I mean, it was
definitely, Antonio. We are stuck in our comfort zone. I'm like, get out of your comfort zone. I don't want to leave this world and say that I left this world and I didn't try all that I could try, experience all that I can experience, see all that I can see. I mean, it was created for us to enjoy.
So why not go out and do it? And I mean, let me be honest with you. If you have time to buy all of the bundles, and y'all girls know how much the 30 inches be, because my joints be 30 inches. If I have money to buy bundles, I got money to take a trip.
Get you a passport. Put some stamps in it. Go experience the world. Try something different.
And do something different. And if you don't have people in your circle who are willing to experience those things, then it's time for you to change your circle. Honey,
or expand it. If you don't want to leave them, expand your circle then.
Listen. Sometimes you got to do that, and it will. You'll be surprised how more enriched you are by just going to different places and experiencing something different.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that was just our thing. I was just like, you know, we needed to talk about our knees and why our knees don't want to let us be great, and how old.
Because her knees was cracking, honey.
Woo! And how old is too old for you to be turned up at the club? Let me tell you, I feel like I'm 25, so I'm a PYT, honey. You know, all of this lusciousness, you know, it just is what it is, and it does not need to be contained, honey. I need to share it with everybody. Ooh, twerk. I know. We had shout out.
We had a good time
to Ashley and her fan.
Ashley's fan though. Yes.
It was a great time. It was a great time. So now let's talk about this Halle Bailey.
You want to do that first?
Yeah, let's go. Let's jump into her first.
Okay.
Let's talk about Halle Bailey and this whole Ariel situation and how folks are totally all in their feelings about this girl, this beautiful brown girl with gorgeous locks playing Ariel.
Now this is a campaign that they actually have on change.org to remove Halle Bailey as Ariel. Now the campaign isn't the worst of it, so I want to show you a couple of things that we saw just on Facebook, y'all.
Yes.
This is another one, and yes, I did put their names on this since you want to be out there. Was it? It's so dark under the sea, no one would even be able to spot a black mermaid anyway.
Woo!
That's not all. Check this one out. I do kiss parties. WIC and EBT accepted, and if you want a black mermaid, I can put it on the grill for a while. And that's from a bishop. Okay, I got a few more. Let me show you the rest of them. Sorry, but I just can't allow my children to watch this.
If that's not disrespectful and stereotypical,
I don't know what it is. That's not all. I don't think she's going to be able to brush her hair with a fork this time. Because there's a scene in the cartoon of Little Mermaid where she's combing her hair with a fork. That's not it. There's another one. I think flounder should be replaced with catfish. Your kind doesn't even know how to swim.
How the F are y'all gonna star a mermaid?
That's not it. Real talk. Can she even get her hair wet? And it keeps going on. Does it make sense to have a race of people who can't swim represent a mermaid? Don't take away my history. And last but not least, let me show y'all this one. This is a post right here. For Christians against the Little Mermaid. Today, disappointed. This is my favorite Disney movie, and I've been waiting for this for so long. I expected they would make it very similar to the original one, as it was for Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. I'm not disappointed because Ariel is black, but because Ariel is an iconic character. She was created with precious colors. They even created a new type of red and green for her hair and tail. So I think it should be right to have an Ariel not so different from the original one, as it was for Belle and Aurora. I don't know who that is. I would like an Ariel looking like for Belle. Wait a minute. I would like an Ariel looking like Ariel and not like Janet Jackson. She is beautiful for sure, and she has a beautiful voice, but it's not fitting with the Disney character. And I think the same thing about Melissa, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, there's an issue with that. Now I want to show you guys who they're talking about and just give you a little bit of information, so you can see who they're saying they have an issue with and how talented she is. Watch this.
That's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. You're like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Wish that I am unforgettable too.
Okay. Clearly she's talented. Clearly she can sing. Beautiful young lady. But they have a problem with that. And again, I want to put this in context. The Little Mermaid is a fictional Disney character. This is not a documentary based on a real life person. And Anthony gave a great example. Cleopatra has always been cast as a white person.
As a white woman. And Cleopatra is black as the day is long.
I don't hear no complaints about that. But this is a fictional character. For one, mermaids ain't real. So why can't it be any color? She can be iridescent. It don't matter.
She can be translucent.
Thank you.
She can be
Why are
green.
you tripping about a Little Mermaid played by someone that's black? This is crazy. And people talk about it's not about race. Yeah, it is. Because people should not be that. I mean, they not little mad. They big mad.
They making whole petitions to have this girl
Paris.
removed from
the Disney movie.
From the Disney movie. That is just like so ridiculous. I've never in all of my life. It's a Disney movie. Now, let's be honest. We were watching something today on MSNBC where they were talking about where they were talking about that the first black princess was only 10 years ago.
Exactly. And there hasn't been one since.
Let's look at all the other princesses. White.
And they all look the same, but systematically, historically, there haven't been black princesses or black images. I mean, heck, Barbie didn't create the first black Barbie till 1980. And if you look at the features from that Barbie, they were very Caucasian.
They were still European.
They were very, very much so. So I'm like, what is the problem with this print? What does it matter?
I think that, again, this goes, as much as I hate to say it, it does go back to white supremacy. It goes back to our president, Trump, who has made it okay to be a bigot, who has made it okay to racially profile, demean, and degrade different races that are not white males in America. So with that being said, am I surprised of the outrage? Yes, I'm surprised and I'm not surprised. Only because I feel like this is what was going to happen anyway. I mean, people were up in arms when Tiana came out she was kissing a white dude. Like, y'all are in y'all feelings. And some of you folks that's mad got babies that are half-caste children.
Half what?
You know them half-caste children. They half a black and half a white.
That's biracial. Okay. So I really have an issue with that, especially for this day and age. I mean, it's 2019. I mean, it's a fictional character. Like, I mean, they are bent out of shape. They've got secret groups on Facebook. They sign up petitions. You know, they talking about boycotting Disney. Like, this is, I mean, for real? Out of all the things we got going on right now.
Me and the minister were talking about it, and I was like, you know, if they felt so strongly, then why did they make the entire cast of The Lion King black? I'll wait. Because lions are not black. Lions are golden. They're golden color and browns. So technically, golden, they like yellowy. So what, should we have gotten a whole set of Hispanics, my complexion, to go play lions? In the middle of Africa? Heck, Y'all still run around and make King Tut and Cleopatra and everybody else white. And we know doggone well them people is not white at all in no way, shape, form, or fashion. But see, it's okay for Elizabeth Taylor to run around and play a black woman. But it is not okay for a black woman
did exist.
for someone who actually existed. That if you go into the tombs of Egypt, you will see that the colors and the pigments that they used to paint Cleopatra were brown. She was a black woman. So historically, you are wrong and incorrect when you depicted Cleopatra as Elizabeth Taylor. But see, we're not going to talk about that because then that would be too much like right. But y'all are mad about a cartoon. That is a fictional base. They're not real.
They're not
this
real.
is not like, and then some fool talking about, what about if we did a show about Oprah and we cast a white woman? Oprah is real. You stupid idiot. Oprah is not a fictional character that we can make her whatever color she want to be. Oprah is a black woman. And we're going to talk about Oprah, Gayle, and Ava DuVernay told me that won't be auntie no more. I don't need all y'all to sit down. But leave Helen have her moment.
Let her have her moment. Like, let her have her moment. That was huge for her. And I felt so bad for her because what should have been one of the most exciting things about her young career right now and her experience turned into just absolutely chaos. It was asinine. It's ignorant. It's just stupid.
I mean, I will give Disney a round of applause.
Exactly. The girl is talented.
For putting forth this and actually casting a black woman. There was even a post on Twitter that said Ursula, the only black person that should be in the movie should be Ursula. Ursula is purple in the cartoon.
It doesn't
and
really
they
matter.
cast a white woman to play Ursula,
Right.
and people are up in arms because
about it.
they
All
casted
right.
a white woman to play Ursula. So wait a minute, let me be clear. Y'all mad because y'all wanted white representation in this movie. Okay, you got your white representation in Ursula, and y'all still mad? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
It don't. So, shout outs to Halle Bailey on landing the lead role as the living character of Ariel. We can't wait to be there. We're gonna be supporting.
And she gonna use the fork to comb her hair, and she's still gonna be cute in all of her life.
And also shout outs to Disney for being aware that the black dollar counts. I mean, hello. Wakanda Forever sold out. We hit the box offices, and they understand that we will support movies that have us in there.
Wait a minute, but y'all know that the Lion King finna come out, and everybody running to the theaters to go see Nala.
And we're gonna be there. So shout outs to Disney for being aware and making sure that they capitalize on that, because that was a move for them too. I'm not gonna get them off the hook. They understood exactly what they were doing. Wakanda was a hit. Lion King will be a hit. This one will be a hit as well. They're smart, and so do you business minded.
I ain't mad at it. I think that it's something that needs to be done. I think that black representation in Hollywood is something that is lacking, and I think that it's about time that African American women are not just passed over because they are too dark or because they have locks.
Right.
And let's be honest, diversity is something that needs to happen, and I'm happy that Disney is taking this opportunity to start opening up the doors that should have been open years ago,
long time ago. Hollywood, not just Disney, just Hollywood altogether.
In general,
that whole industry.
Just do it already and be done. Y'all doing the most.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
So y'all, we still gonna continue in just the nastiness that we've seen. We're gonna keep this. We just call this this nasty people episode, okay?
Yes.
Because y'all nasty to Halle Bailey. Y'all just nasty, period. Y'all check this video out of this week is going.
Oh, you foul. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Oh, you are. Let it be lick it. Oh, you foul. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Oh.
Now, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but when I first learned to do some grocery shopping, I was always taught you go to the back of the freezer section or whatever section you in, you pull from the back of it. They looked at me like I was crazy. Like, no, we pull from the back. We pull up from the front. We went up from the front. 1, 2, 3, go on from the back. Pull from the back. reasons like this, as you
Yeah.
see, nasty people doing nasty things to food. That ain't it. Check out this right here. This person goes into a store, gargles with mouthwash, spits the mouthwash back in the bottle, closes it up, and puts it back on the shelf. That ain't all. This trifling person goes in the store, opens the ice cream up, eats it with his hands,
and puts it back.
What in the ham sandwich is going on where people just do stuff like that? Like, I remember when I was younger, and it was probably around trick-or-treat time, and my mom, and something was going on where somebody was putting like razor blades in the candy and glass in the candy.
Yes, I remember that. That was right after 9/11. If I'm
no. I was younger. This happened when I was younger.
Oh wow.
So yeah, this is something that's probably something that has been going on for a while. But there was concern about making sure you don't make sure things have the wrapping on and all that stuff. Now people just go in the stores now and just lick on stuff and put it back. So it ain't just like they just putting stuff in to harm you. They're just nasty, and they filming it. That's the thing. They're taking pictures of it.
Well, let me tell you, Bluebell has come out. They have found that young lady who was licking the ice cream.
And it's a felony charge, 20 years in the state of Texas, buddy. 20 years.
20 years, and Bluebell is looking to sue her. Now, let us not forget that a couple of years ago, Bluebell had a whole scare about some salmonella and some things going on in their ice cream, and they had to pull a lot of their product from the shelves when that happened. So, Bluebell is sitting over there. Miss Girl is like, oh, no, ma'am. We just finished getting over some stuff, and we just starting to get back all the profits that we lost from that little time when we had a little bit of the issue. You're not about to come around here and come and lick on our stuff. And then what was messed up is that the girl said she had been sick the week before and was looking to make people sick. And I'm just like, but why would you want to make folks sick? Like, why would you want to do that?
I don't get that. They should line her up when everybody got the flu, chickenpox, the measles, herpes, and anything else out there. Let them cough and sneeze and smear on her.
Now, the thing about it is that, when I went to school and got my degree in nursing, I didn't get a degree in psychology. But that heifer crazy.
She's over the mouthwash one. I mean, this is just nasty, y'all. I'm like, look, I really wish I could be on a farm and make my own stuff, turn my own butter, make my own ice cream. Because folks out here nasty. But that's why I don't even eat Bluebell to begin with, so I don't even go there.
I think that the bigger issue is that there is nothing protecting the food outside of the lid. And I think
have the little plastic thing.
No. They don't even do that in some of the ice cream.
Oh, see, that's why I get the ice cream that has the plastic thing that you got to break off, and then you lift it up, and you still got to peel back another plastic lid.
You see, she didn't do all that. She just opened it up.
Leave that cheap ice cream alone.
And some ice cream, people I think that this goes a little bit deeper. Like, when it comes to dealing with food, even with eggs, the fact that eggs sit in that carton and you just freely open them up, I feel that that's kind of ill, because you don't know what somebody can do to the top of those eggs when you get them. You just thinking about what people are doing to food.
I won't be eating eggs.
So it's like, I think that there should be some sort of protective covering over the food.
They should do the groceries like they do drugs and some of that. Lock and keep. You tell someone what you need, and we go pull your items for you, or they come down the conveyor belt or something. Because folks out here are crazy. They are.
But listen, how many times have we seen in the news fast food places where people have done things?
Even in Colombia, they just had a hepatitis C scare at a couple of restaurants. I'm like, what is going on? You can't eat out. You can't grocery shop and cook your own food. Well, I mean, I'm gonna lose a lot of weight.
Well, listen.
The Lord is working with me. He knows I need to drop pounds, so He's making a way. Because the rate we going, I'm not eating nothing ever.
I mean, this girl is gonna go to jail, but apparently, and then she was encouraging people to go out and do
and this dude right here said he started the craze. He started the craze of people opening up. I can't remember what his name is. Lars liar, Lucifer, whatever his name is.
Lord.
But he said he started that whole craze, and I'm like, this is disgusting. Nasty, disgusting people.
But that goes back to the fact that there has to be a way for us to protect the food. Like, are we gonna have to have armed security guards walking up and down the food aisles now to make sure? Because I mean, some people were talking about, oh, how is this any different than people going into the produce aisle and eating the grapes? No, that's not making people sick.
You can eat the grapes, but they ain't licking on all the grapes and putting them back.
And that's actually stealing. But that's a whole nother conversation. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is a little bit much now. Y'all are doing the most with this foolery now. Like,
those your people.
Don't be my people. Why don't be my people.
Y'all, be careful out there. Look, check for seals. Grab your food from the back if you can. Make sure it's got plastic wrapping on there. Nobody's opened it. It hasn't been tampered with. Wash everything. Wash your hands. Just wash everything. Just everything.
I mean,
just everything.
Now let's touch on this whole auntie situation. I don't know why people getting offended because somebody calling them auntie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
you going off script.
I know. It was just because we talked about Oprah. So Oprah, Ava DuVernay, and Gayle King do not want to be called auntie. They feel that it's disrespectful.
Why are we talking about that?
Listen, Oprah, I'm gonna need you to have several seats because technically you could be my mama. So, or I can call you grandma. See, me calling you auntie is actually being respectful. I'm not calling it it's just us showing you that, you know, you are kin. You part of us. Ava DuVernay, you just got here 5 minutes ago, and you've been doing some great things. Don't get the people crazy.
People get their results back from the DNA test, and they find out they African American. That's what happens. Now they're advocating to make sure we can call people aunties, and we got you part. So that's what happens. Go ahead.
I almost exposed all my moves. Babe, trying to keep it going.
Go ahead. Girl, we know you are not Janet Jackson. Hold on. We can't come back from that. We close up. She gonna be out here with the hijab next time.
Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. Listen, Oprah, be still. Ain't nobody trying to disrespect you. Ain't nobody trying to do none of that. Chill out. We won't call you Auntie Oprah. Like, it's okay. It's not that bad. Like, girl, bye. You doing the most. Ooh. Like.
Moving on.
Moving on very
She had her black girl moment. Okay, baby.
Yeah.
You did. You be running out.
So let's talk about Lil Nas X.
Yes, honey. Hi.
I want to go back on the Old Town Road. I want to ride until I can't no more.
I still don't like that song, y'all.
I don't like it either. My daughter loves it.
Oh my God. I'm like, oh God. And there's nothing against him. I just don't like it. This is not my thing.
I mean, at this... Okay.
I play it now to support, but I don't like that song.
Okay, so for those of y'all who didn't know, Lil Nas X decided that on the last day of Pride that he was going to basically come out as a gay man in the music industry. For those of you who have been living under a rock and have not seen Lil Nas X, I don't know where you've been, but I personally had seen Lil Nas X, and I knew that there was a whole lot of sugar in his tank a long time ago. So I couldn't quite understand how some of y'all didn't know that he was gay anyway. Which then brought up a conversation between me and the minister is, why do people have to announce their sexuality? I personally, my opinion is that, okay, if you know, you know. I don't have to hide it, but I am a bunch of other things before I am my sexuality. Like, I'm a philanthropist, I'm a businesswoman, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a nurse, I'm a bunch of different things. I'm Hispanic, My ancestry.com says I'm African American too. Hey.
I knew it was gonna come back.
So, and I'm a bunch of different things. And lastly, for me, and this is in my opinion, the last thing that I am is my sexuality. I don't hide who I am. However, I don't lead into a conversation with saying, "Hi, my name is Majesty, and I am a lesbian."
But like I was telling her, I think that is great. Nothing wrong with that. But I definitely think that is different when either you are masculine presenting or either a gay man. And the reason why is because, okay, it already, like, feminine women, and you may not agree with me out there, that's fine, can get a pass on being gay. Masculine women, will get the comments and stuff like that, the layers. Men that are gay will definitely be called faggot and all those type of things. It seems more demeaning to them. Yeah. So us saying, "Hey, I am this, I am that," is empowering. And it lets people know we are here, and we're not going to be minimized. We're not going to be ostracized. We are proclaiming and declaring this space. Okay. We are taking residency here. And so saying that I am such and such is empowering for us, and it's taking control back as well. I definitely think that if I was more feminine in displaying our feminine, was able to pass, it wouldn't seem like a big deal to me. But because I'm not, it is a big deal because it's not something I can hide. It's not something I can run away from, and I'm constantly faced with people that are already aware of it. So if they're already aware of it, yes, I am. I mean, not only am I that, now I'm going into, yes, I'm this and that, all those other things.
I mean, I understand, and because I have not lived that experience.
And hold on, and Monica was saying they have to come out as a role model for kids. Hey, Ashley, glad you're on. Absolutely. I mean, I think also too for this generation, it's good for them to see that, because I know when we were growing up, I didn't have any gay people to
period. Look at and to be representative of, outside of RuPaul, maybe.
Not even, no, RuPaul's later for us. If you think about it, when we were growing up as teenagers, middle schoolers, adolescents,
we didn't have anybody.
And so it's really empowering to see not only are they gay, lesbian, bisexual, queer, transgender, but they are living their lives doing things that they want to do. They're having successful careers. All those things I think are positive elements, because society has demonstrated or tried to show us that if we are these, then our lives are going to be crappy. Are we going to suck? Are we going to be less than? Or all those things. And when you see people that are in the same circle that you're in, that have the same similarities, it is empowering and it's encouraging as well. That I can live my life without hiding. I can live my life and be who I am, period. No, everyone may not accept me.
True.
But there are people that will.
I think that the biggest piece...
Oh, I know. Oh, Ashley, yes, I know. They were in my family, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that for me, being feminine presenting, I understand that my walk in my sexuality is way easier than a masculine presenting woman, or for a more flamboyant gay man. So I am cognizant of that. I'm not blind to the fact that those things are more I'm not blind to the fact that those things play a role. Like, I can walk into some place and be treated a certain kind of way because I'm walking in with our kids, and people are just like, "Oh, this is a mom out with her kids," not knowing that my mate is a woman. And I know that I am afforded some latitudes because I am basically a cisgendered woman passing. Have I experienced, once people know that I am in a lesbian relationship, something different? Of course. But also, because I am a feminine woman, I am also the fantasy. The fantasy is two lipstick lesbians.
Right. You're right.
Getting it in all the time. So even though sometimes people do see that I am a feminine presenting lesbian, their mind automatically goes to this fantasy into thinking that, oh wow, I wonder what her mate looks like, and then see my mate and be like,
you tried it, boo.
but you know, how many times have we not experienced that? And then people be like, they don't know what to do. They're like, I'm like, oh hi, this is my mate, and they're like,
I'm not the fan.
you're gay?
Yeah, like she real gay. She not a little bit gay.
You're gay? And it's funny because I get a hoot out of people just their whole facial change when the minister walks in and people are like, but what happened? And I get it. For me, I just kind of felt like I'm kind of tired of people having to just push it out there. I don't care. Like, well, I mean, and again, my walk is different. I grew up in a place, in a city that was very progressive. I grew up in New York City. So if you are from New York, then you know that being gay, bisexual, or any part of the spectrum in New York City is not a big deal.
Right.
Also,
but in Oklahoma,
South Carolina,
Carolina,
exactly. In those locations, they're not as progressive.
Even places in New York.
Yeah, because they have gay bashing.
Exactly. So, like, we still live in a time that, you know, if you are just like, well, actually saying, if you are different, you are treated differently.
Exactly.
And so we do have to have these people that are able to be in these spaces, that are able to draw an audience, that have a platform to say this is what I am. And Cash, we're not saying that you are defined by your sexuality, but you cannot separate your sexuality no more than you can separate your race. Like for me, I can't separate that. It's all interconnected. There's intersectionality that goes on with that. It is all inclusive of who I am and is a part of who I am. And if I stand bold and proud to say that I'm a black woman, why can I stand bold and say not only am I a black woman, but I am a lesbian, masculine-centered woman. I am also a pastor. I'm also an educator. I'm also educated. I'm also a social worker. Like, why can't I do that? I should be able to do that.
And all the chocolate.
And it's my responsibility for those that are coming behind me, for me to help create a space for them to not have to do it. We haven't gotten to that place where the generations behind us won't have to declare who they are in order to create a space for them to exist.
I mean, we still haven't dealt with the fact that our parents fought and died in the civil rights movement, and we still can't just exist. So, I mean, I don't think it will ever come to a place where where we won't have to worry about our sexuality kind of defining us or excluding us from anything, because at the end of the day, I think that we're always going to have that plight because people are always going to make it an issue.
I think we can definitely minimize it.
Okay.
And because the reason why I said it too, because when you go to other countries, again, I'm going back to y'all need to be traveling, seeing the world. But when you go to other countries and you observe other cultures and how they deal with certain things, the U.S. is, thanks Stephanie, the U.S. is so far behind on so many different things. Like you go to, my teacher is from, is it Bosnia, Czech? Where is she from? She's, is she Ukrainian? Anyway, she's from one of those countries. I can't think of where she's from right now. So we were talking about even with how we treat drug use.
Okay.
They actually have like machines, like a soul machine, that if you were using needles, you can purchase a clean needle to use. The theory in doing that is to minimize contraction of HIV and AIDS and anything else you contract with using needles and sharing dirty needles. You check the status statistics of these countries, and you can see it has a direct effect on minimizing those numbers. But you come here and we criminalize people that have addictions that they can't control. They are addicted to something. It is not something that they can just stop because they want to. There is a desire, a yearning, and a need that they can't fight against. So, but we criminalize it and we don't provide any support. Well, look at how we do teen pregnancy. You know, you go to these other countries and they are having real life talk about sex, not just heterosexual sex, but all types of sex. And you look at the rates again with STDs and STIs, our pregnancy, and these numbers are so low compared to us. It is absolutely ridiculous.
But I mean, that also.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We have to continue to create the space because there's places in the world that get it.
I think that it has a lot to do, like you said, the country in which we live in. Because in certain cultures, being trans is a blessing. Being trans
Native American
they're free-spirited people, and they're people that you want to have in your clan. There are people those are people that you want to have in your family. So it's just like it's nice to and let me not say nice. It's just it's weird to see that in other countries in this world that there are places where you can go and be gay and be okay and not concern yourself with anything.
Right.
Especially, and then there's the United States where you being trans is a problem.
You being black is a problem. You being a woman is a problem.
You being disabled is a problem.
You being disabled, that's the thing. Like, the list goes on and on. Like, this is the most biased, bigoted, just...
on everything. And it's not even just race. It's on everything. And I think that we've gotten so caught up on the bigotry and the racism in race that we've forgotten all the other isms that are there. Like, you know, the fact that there is discrimination against women, discrimination against people who are older, discrimination against disabled people, mentally challenged individuals. Like, there's so much just division that in no way, shape, form, or fashion will there ever be some sort of inclusion and uniting for all people. I guess it's kind of...
I'm not going to say never, because again, you go to the other places and it's a totally different situation, circumstance. But I definitely think that because we've allowed it to happen so long is the reason why we have to be vocal in declaring and proclaiming who we are and forcing the space that we are in to... Look, you ain't got to like it, but I'm not going anywhere.
Exactly.
So you can deal with it. If you can't deal with it, every room has 4 corners. Pick one and sit there and you have your issue.
And put your quiet finger up and don't say nothing. Because some of you people were on Instagram just like trying to rip Lil Nas X apart. And what was funny is that he was trolling y'all back. Because he didn't feel no kind of ways. And it was that's the part that actually was refreshing for me, because he didn't feel a way. He was like, okay, and y'all still finna buy my album, and y'all still gonna like my song, and my song is already diamond, and y'all are still in the club twerking and doing everything to my record, so does it really matter?
It doesn't.
And at the end of the day, I think music unites people. And for him to actually say that and
if you're not going to listen to music by any gay person, you might as well turn off gospel. There's a lot of R&B that you can't listen to either, because we're going so a lot of the rappers as well, you may think they're hard and all that stuff, that's no. So, yeah, we everywhere.
Exactly. So I think the last thing we wanted to talk about was the whole Carmelo Anthony getting caught on the boat with a woman.
She want to talk about it, not me.
I wanted to talk about it only because I wanted to talk about it through the lens of social media and perception. And I wanted to use Carmelo Anthony and Lala and Jay-Z and Beyonce as people who is it just going to be that once a cheat, always a cheat? Because let's take Jay-Z and Beyonce. So Beyonce gave us Lemonade. When she gave us Lemonade, you know, all of us were singing records and getting our whole lives to these songs. Sorry, I'm sorry. Everybody was all in their feelings and mad at Jay. And then any woman that comes in within 2 feet of Jay-Z, y'all are putting bees on these people's Instagram pages.
I was like,
y'all are telling people to go kill themselves.
Why are there all these bees? What does this mean?
Y'all sending people to go kill themselves and their children because she asked Jay-Z if he wanted lime in his drink. And y'all took Beyonce's facial expression to mean that she was annoyed. And y'all just
y'all was like, rah! Like, whoa.
And then now this whole situation with Lala and Carmelo, though Carmelo, you didn't even need to respond, but whatever. He on the boat with some friends, and y'all just snapped the picture of him talking to the lady. It wasn't like he was
no other woman ever again in your life.
It wasn't like he was up cuddled up on a woman, or he got caught in a compromising situation. Hey, girl. It's not like he got caught in a compromising situation. He was just sitting on a boat with some friends, and he had to come on to Instagram to clear it up. Like, don't come at this lady and her husband.
Right, that was
he
on the boat.
Like, I was like, so man, what I was talking about was, because everyone has a platform apparently, because they're on social media, and because of that, everyone has an ability to provide their opinion on a public platform for people to ingest. The question that I was talking about, the question that I was asking is, how much does social media really play in the whole cheating aspect of something? Because for always and forever, we will remember that Beyonce did give us lemonade and Jay-Z cheated on the Becky with the good hair.
Yes.
And we will always remember that Carmelo Anthony turned around, had a whole baby with a stripper. And y'all ain't never gonna let that go. We could even go, but then again, we can go a little bit further, and we don't talk about Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. He made a whole baby outside of their alleged, the break baby. Y'all ain't, the women ain't, I guess because he didn't technically cheat on Gabby.
I don't know. I'm just like, look, just let people live. If they got a mate, a husband or wife, let their husband or wife deal with whatever situation it is. I'm almost certain Beyonce don't need your help.
Checking her husband.
I'm certain Lala don't need your help to check her husband. Let these married folks live their married lives and be responsible for their marital situations. Y'all was doing the most.
I was taking back
bees. Everything. That was funny to me.
No, but what was sad is that they told that lady to go kill herself. I was like, now I'm gonna give Beyonce this. Beyonce don't never address the foolery. She let y'all just have at it and be like, y'all are dumb, I ain't got time. But the fact that she actually had to come out of herself and send her publicist to come in and address it, like, okay, y'all, now y'all doing too much. Like, the lady only asked if the man wanted lime in his drink. She was looking at something else. She wasn't even paying the conversation any attention. But because y'all only caught one clip of a picture,
right?
And
perception is everything.
So now,
I'm trying to tell you,
how much of perception on social? How much? And then now,
actually, just period. People misperceive so many things.
Just like that, y'all misperceive us,
right? So many things. This is unbelievable to me.
Y'all take pictures, tweets. Let me tell you what people post, P-O-S-T, on Facebook and who they pose, P-O-S-E.
Hello to be.
Okay? So with that being said, I think that people need to take a moment and actually, we have people who think that the minister and I are just, I don't even know. Y'all think that we holier than thou.
I am saved now. Hold on. I'm saved, sanctified. Thank you, Jesus. Oh yeah.
Y'all think that this relationship here ain't had no bumps and bruises, and we just are perfect?
We're not perfect, but honestly, for the most part, we do it. Anyway, we're not perfect.
We're unique.
We are. But I think that's a whole nother conversation. It will take too much time. It just let married folks.
I think people need to take a moment and just stop. Just stop.
Y'all so aggressive.
Y'all take social media so seriously. Social media is not that serious. Social media is entertainment. Just like this podcast here and this live is entertainment. Take it as that. Listen, I love my hot chocolate. I love my hot chocolate to pieces. But please understand that there are days she get on my nerves. We not always this. We
that's
are.
Wrong. I'm like, in the lies you about to tell them folks.
No, but that's not to say that we don't have our moments where we may not go through strife. And just because we're not displaying it publicly for you all to see doesn't mean that it doesn't exist or that we are perfect. We're not perfect. We always be telling y'all, listen, we ain't perfect. We are not Charles' example. We love each other. Trust. We do. We love each other immensely. However, it's weird. I think it's weird to us when people say, oh my God, you guys have relationship goals.
Like, really?
Really?
I don't know. We just never, I guess because we don't think of it like that. Like, we're together in a relationship, period. We don't mind giving you tools and tips on how we're able to be in a relationship, how we make it work, and the things we do, but...
And even when they don't want to do it. No, not even that. People think that we're crazy because of what we do within our relationship. We don't hide anything. We express how we feel.
I'm telling you, if I see somebody, I'm like, oh, they're attracted, they can get it. Guess who I'm telling it to?
And for some apparent reason,
I don't keep nothing from her.
When we tell people that, you tell her that?
Yeah. I tell her that.
Like, why would she not tell? Let me tell you, I don't feel away. I know my boo thing.
She know I ain't going nowhere. She know my attention span is like that big.
Listen, I'm surprised I'm still around this long.
2 minutes later, I'm like, no, never mind.
You know, again, but that goes back to you knowing your mate. Because if you knew your mate, you wouldn't be concerned or feeling insecure about somebody saying that someone else is attractive.
But hold on, the other part of that too is not just knowing the mate, it's the mate being their true selves.
Ooh, that part.
So mask off. You can't know your mate if they're only allowing you to see the representation that they have. And
that's the biggest thing, that on social media, you don't see us standing in our full nakedness. You don't see me as just regular Amy, not Majesty, Amy. And you don't see the minister as regular Tanya. That ain't for you to see anyway. Those are intimate moments and pieces of us that we keep within us. And I think that's the biggest part on social media, that people don't do that. You put everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You put the good, the bad, and the ugly on social media. Yeah. And then, let me tell you, when she get on my nerve, y'all know about it.
Because it don't happen often.
Which is true, it don't. But when she worked my nerve, and she said it one time in the chaplain's corner, she left me right in the corner by myself. When you finish in your feelings, you come back and holler at me. And I think, and it was the truth. And I think that because we don't put those pieces, those mask off pieces, like the minister said, on social media, the perception that is given to you all is that we're just the perfect couple. No, honey, we are flawed, and we learn and grow within us every day. We don't do it all the way right. But when we tell people who ask us, what is it about our relationship that we do and how it works the way that it works, when we tell y'all look at us like we crazy. Like, she can tell me she like a girl, and the girl that was sitting in her face, and I'll be like, okay. And people look at it like, you not mad? We just had this conversation before we went live. I'm like, in the beginning, it might twinge a little bit, and that's my honesty. And then I remember who my mate is. It's all of 5 minutes, and then she gonna see that the girl toenails ain't right, her weave is not twisted, or her makeup does not match her neck, and then immediately whatever thoughts she had of attraction are gone, honey. My baby is that petty. So I already know that, yeah, she like her, yeah, she saw her, but is it going any further than that? No, she finna be like, I'm turned off. And I'ma laugh, because again, the only reason why that can happen, and I'm okay in that truth from her, I know my mate. So because I know my mate, and I know she ain't crazy, and I know that she's not gonna take it to that level, and we have that mutual respect for one another, we're just not going to, we can be honest and be who we are and just say it.
Hey Raquel, I'm glad you on. She made a good point there. If you don't want people in your naked, remain dressed in public and on social media.
Hello.
Absolutely true.
Because I don't need you to come tell me, sis, listen, can't nobody come and tell me they saw my boo thing anywhere doing nothing she wasn't supposed to. Can't nobody come and tell me that they think she doing something or anything like that. Why? Because we have created a space between us that through social media, inboxes, and trust, people have tried.
Right, I'm like,
people have tried, honey. They done said I was a stripper. They done said that the boo thing was stealing money from me.
I'm like,
When did this happen?
Okay.
Like, people have had full-blown stories about us, and we look at each other and giggle because we like, really?
Right.
And because we know who we are within our relationships, nobody can ever tell me. Let me tell you, if you ever catch the boo thing doing something, you're going to have to bring me photographic proof. And
Not
even then,
that.
you need a video.
Not even that.
Because I'm not going to believe you. Why would I not believe you? Because I know my mate. And because of our relationship, she would be able to come to me and tell me, okay, Madge, this is what's happening. So with that being said, you know, everyone's perception on people, with people's perceptions of what relationships look like on social media, be quiet.
Yeah, and you are only, again, social media, again, be cautious. Just, I mean, everything ain't for everybody. The one beautiful thing about being in a relationship is that you reserve some things for the relationship.
Hello, somebody.
With the person you're in a relationship with, not social media. No offense, you guys, but I'm not in a relationship like that with y'all. I have intimacy with her. So there are pieces and things she will only get that nobody else out there will.
Well,
and that's how it's supposed to be. We'll share, someone asked, can we do a podcast on relationship, or have we missed that one? We've shared bits and pieces about relationship. We are actually working on some things now. So some things will be coming later down the pipeline in reference to relationships, long distance, singleness, dating, those type of things. So make sure you stay connected with us. You join into our page on Facebook if you definitely want more information on that. Or check us out on Instagram as well. But we'll definitely have some things coming down the line.
I mean, y'all are even mad because it took us almost a year to call each other girlfriend.
Right.
Like, we were together and people was like, so is that your girlfriend? No, this is my boo thing. And folks were in their feelings, like,
yeah.
And even when we decided to be in a full-fledged committed relationship, which we already were, we never made it public. We didn't even change our statuses on Facebook till like 2 years ago, and people were like, "What? When did that come?" We've been together. Like,
it ain't for y'all.
It wasn't for y'all. I mean, even to us getting married, more fun. Listen,
y'all would be real mad about that.
Y'all don't live together.
Some people think we're married. Some people, it's crazy. But anyway, y'all mind y'all business. Y'all minding ours.
Y'all are mad at us. Y'all don't live together. No, we don't live together. But we fine. Like, we're okay. We are okay in this. Why? Because it works for us. Right. Because trust, when we get married, we ain't doing it again. I know that I ain't doing it again. This is it.
I'm definitely not doing it again.
This is it. We're not doing it no more. It's till death do us part. Like, she gonna have to kill me or I'm gonna have to kill her. Because she ain't leaving and I ain't leaving.
Done.
So we say all that to say the perception on social media with someone cheating or something like that. Listen, stop putting all your business on Front Street and then you won't be feeling embarrassed. Because that's a lot of that is what that is embarrassment.
And stop assuming things too. And mind your business.
Listen, I sleep with her. I wake up with her. Y'all ain't got to worry about what going on there. Though y'all dying to know.
That's true, bump people. So I think that is it, right?
That is it. That's all we got.
All right, so a couple of announcements. You guys, y'all know what it is.
Yes.
Sunday, church day. Join us at the gathering. I'm excited about this topic. Let them hate. Just make sure they know how to spell your name.
Come on through.
Y'all, we talk about all these haters we have. Y'all don't want to miss it. I'm excited about this word that God has developed for this Sunday.
Yes.
Again, catch us at our normal location, 617 Lady Street, 11 a.m. tomorrow. Come as you are. You ain't got to do nothing special. You don't have to wear your church hat, your church gloves. You ain't got to do all that. Whatever you want to do, just come as you are. Just be there, okay? The other thing is, what's the other thing?
The book bag drive.
Yes. Did I put the flyer on?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Yes. We also have an educational fundraiser. Guys, we need your help. We are trying to collect 50 book bags with school supplies to give to children in need. Most kids start the school year without supplies, and they're already starting behind the game. We need your help. So we have a Cash App. set up for you guys to help us out. I don't care if it's 50 cents. We're going to use your 50 cents to get some pencils, papers, whatever we need. We also have a local drop-off location. Thank you to Gold Den. The owners are Raquel Raquel Thomas and Nada. We definitely appreciate you guys for your support. If you have physical items you want to drop off, the physical location is 110 Columbia Northeast Drive, Suite 1. While you're there, drop off your items and get something to eat. When I tell y'all the food is bumping,
that fish and the French fries, the seasoned fries,
the Hennessy honey wings. Yeah, y'all.
Come get your life with the food.
You want to check it out. You want to check it out. Last but not least, you guys come and sail away with us. Next year we are taking a cruise. Hey, I'm not going to tell you what else we got going on, but you don't want to miss this cruise October of next year. You've got plenty of time, okay? To book it.
And let me tell y'all, the cruise that we went to the Bahamas in 2017, your girl Majesty hosted a white party.
Right.
And the turn up was real. So there's a snippet of that white party around, and let me tell you, we were lit. Lit. So let me tell you, y'all know that your girl turns up. So y'all want to come on this cruise and do Bermuda with us.
Yes. National Coming Out Day. We're going to have a good time.
Yes.
And you want to make sure you tune in to catch your girl Majesty with her royal messages.
Y'all already know that my mouth is super duper slick. I talk about everything from pop culture, things that are trending, politics, a little bit of everything, and give y'all, my slick point of view about any and everything. So make sure that you tune in and catch me every other Monday on Facebook Live and on Anchor.
Okay. And just a reminder, the artists we played, check them out. Love Like Mary Jane is his new release from Nick Joseph. Make sure you check them out. You can stream and download on every outlet there is, you guys. This artist is talented. Hey. Oh, all right. So that's it for us. We have come to our time, and we've got to go. We got places to see, and people to see and places to go. That's what I'm all up. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Catch us next time.
Yes.
Also tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Be in the place. 617 Lady Street for gathering, either for church or tune in online. We love you. But God knows your best. All right. Bye, guys.
Later.
My ignition, I love no competition.